Hi everyone. So this is part 2 of Sherri's question where she asked, she wanted to know why I went raw and what healing I experienced, if any. She wanted more of an updated video. So like I said in the first video, I kind of went through the first part of her question of why I went raw. And so essentially it was for my own personal health reasons. And so I know a lot of people have their reasons for why they change their health and go healthier and everything. And I know for a lot of people, they do it because of weight issues. They do it because of weight issues. For me, that was not my issue. My excuse me, my issue was healing my body from injuries and from taking health in kind of too far of a direction. And so healing myself from injuries and essentially healing my mindset, just overall healing my body, you know. And so I know other people kind of go raw for environmental reasons or for animal rights too. But for me, the main reason was for my own personal health. And but eventually later down the road, up to this point now, I do it not only for my health, but I also do it because of environmental reasons and animal rights and a whole lot of other things, because eating raw just seems right. It seems like it's our natural way and it just seems right. And so it is my new habit. it's my new normal, as they say. And so eating fully raw, low fat, raw vegan, it's my normal. It's my normal, and it's and I'm happy it's that way, and I'm going to keep it that way too, because it really makes me feel really good. And so that leads me to the second part of the video here, guys, is so Sherri wanted to know what healing I experienced. Okay, hold the phone there, guys, hold the phone. Whoa, hey now, shut that front door. Oh my goodness, there's so many experiences and benefits that it's through the darn roof here, okay? So, and I'm excited to talk about it. That's why I have my own channel too, because it is amazing what you experience when you start eating your natural diet, when you start eating the diet your body was meant to eat, and you're meant to eat and to survive on. But like the experiences I have felt, I mean, it's all from down to the cellular level, you know, all the way to my physically seeing my nails and hair and my eyes and everything. And it has healed me spiritually, okay? It's healed me spiritually, where it's brought me so much closer to God and has made me become more clearer and wanting to desire to be with God a lot more. And that's definitely number one. And number two, it's healed my mental state. It has healed me mentally and emotionally, like really has calmed me down with not being so stressed out about, oh, you have to go exercise this amount of time, you have to make sure you get your exercise in every day, or you have to do this, you have to eat this way, you can only eat this much of that, and all. So it's really helped my mindset in the health arena, because I kind of took my health too far, you know, and kind of in the wrong direction too, thinking I was doing something healthy, but I was actually doing more harm to myself than good. So it's really helped me mentally in that area, but it's helped me mentally in in my life in general, just getting me to calm down, stop, relax. The body does not need to keep moving all the time. It does not need to keep being on the go all the time. And so it's important to, it's really helped me realize, and that's why I say, number one, it's helped me spiritually because it's brought me closer to God, because that makes me think of God, you know, when I've healed emotionally and everything, you know, and mentally, it's helped me just constantly focus on God, that what are we really truly meant to do in this life? How are we really supposed to be living our life? And it's not supposed to be so freaking stressed out all the time, you know, and not to be able to push ourselves all the time. That's not living. That's not living or enjoying life or having a really good quality of life either. So it's really helped me in that area. And then, so it also has helped me, like I said, physically now. Physically, like the injuries in my legs healed very quickly. They heal so fast. Your recovery time is so quick. And yeah, there are still some things that kind of linger with me to this day, even though it's been just roughly about 5 or 6 years later now that it's 2019, when I went raw vegan in August 2013. So it's 2019 in this video, so it's been roughly 5 to 6 years later. And there still are some things I kind of deal with, but I mean, you know what? It takes time. It takes time to heal things. Emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, and then physically too. It's not going to happen overnight. I mean, you can do, there's only so much you can do every day, and all you can do is the best that you can do, you know, and don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you are taking care of your body the best way that you know how, there's no worries. There's nothing to worry about, because you're doing the best that you can, and all you have is the present moment. That's all you have, is the present moment. So don't constantly be stressing yourself out and worrying about everything, because then all your life is worry and stress. And then it takes a toll on your health. It takes a toll on you on the outside too, and it's just overall not good. So but physically, I mean, yeah, so like injuries, the recovery time is amazing. You know, my nails grow. I mean, I used to have long nails too, but I mean, I still have my long nails too, and they grow super fast. They're so much more cleaner looking. That's one thing I've noticed, is they're so much cleaner looking, and they feel a lot better too. And of course, the skin, I've healed my acne. Now, everybody has an acne story, okay? Everybody's got an acne story. I have my own personal acne story too, in oily skin, and I never thought I would have absolutely clear skin. I thought that would never happen. And when I went raw, it cleared up quick, and it was amazing, and I love it so much. I can actually look in the mirror and say, Stace, you look darn good, Miss Stace. I can actually say that to myself, because I'm actually loving myself now, you know? I'm actually loving myself. I love my body. I love everything God has given me, and I love how He's brought me to this raw vegan lifestyle, and I love how the raw foods makes me feel, and I love how it has healed me so much, and I just want to share it with everybody, because I have so much love in my heart to share for free too, and just to continuously do it too, because I mean, everybody deserves a happy, healthy life, you know, and I'm happy to share what I know and whatever I know and my recipes and stuff with you guys, so you guys can have a happy, healthy life too, so you can heal yourself also, because the feeling is amazing. The feeling is amazing. All you raw foodies out there, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, because you have felt those amazing feelings too, and you continuously feel it too. And when you feel those feelings, you just want to stay on with whatever you're doing. And but yeah, so like the skin, oh my gosh, the skin is, oh, looks so much better. My back, my chest, everything, everything looks just really darn good, and I'm just so well pleased with it. And I really want to and desire to maintain and take care of my body the best I can every day, because I love taking care of my body the right way now and seeing the effects that it's giving back to me, you know. And because we have our spirit, us, but then we have this temple God gave us. And so, I mean, you can kind of, when you think about it, we're connected to this body, so we can feel the pain, we can feel the frustration, the anger, the happiness, the sadness, all the tweaks and pains and aches and everything that goes on with the body, the tiredness, the thirst, the hunger. We're connected to that, and we can feel that. And when you take care of the temple God gave you, it can it can provide you wonderful things back for your soul, for you to have a wonderful, good quality life and a wonderful life experience that God wants you to have on this planet, you know. But you got to take care of the temple. You got to take care of the one temple that God has given you so you can have that good quality of life and a good life experience, you know. Pain-free, you know, pain-free as less as possible, you know. And but all the way from, also is another thing is deodorant. I don't use deodorant anymore. The underarm pits smell mighty squeaky clean all the time, so that's another wonderful thing, is I don't wear deodorant anymore, so I don't have to deal with sweating under there, or you know, smell, body odor. There's no body odor. And there's like and no dealing with, you know, the residue from the deodorant on your shirts or anything, so my shirts are never ruined anymore. That's awesome. And then like I don't get sick a whole lot. I can't even remember last time I got sick. I mean, sore throats, I remember always getting sore throats. I haven't had a sore throat in such a long time. Like I said, I can't remember last time I got a sore throat or stuffy nose or anything like that, you know? So it's pretty awesome. And then I'm happy for no reason. Oh my gosh, that's one thing I love, because it can be 40, 50 below up here in Alaska, you guys, and pitch black all day long. And I can stand outside and see the ice fog, even though I hate it, and it bothers me. But you know what? It kind of doesn't bother me, because I can smile and just laugh for no reason, because I feel darn good. I feel darn good. So I can be in like the worst situation almost and still be darn happy, because my body feels happy, and I'm just happy in the moment because I'm connected with God, I'm connected with my body, I'm taking care of myself, and I just feel darn good. It doesn't matter what's happening around me. I just feel good. And so anyways, so yeah, and it's every day. And of course there's days, you know, life happens, you know, but still you can take care of life in a much better way, you know, in a much better, easier way, and you're just much more calmer, and there's just a better vibe when you eat raw, when you eat fully raw, you know. And that's another thing, is I know a lot of people come to raw veganism because they want to lose weight, and that's another thing, is you don't ever have to worry about weight. You don't have to worry about weight gain. You effortlessly maintain a nice body, the body you're meant to have, almost effortlessly, because when you're eating the way you're naturally supposed to eat, you don't have to do crazy amounts of exercise like the society today tells you to do, you know. And so, but anyways, but yeah, like oh, and for the womanly cycle, for all you ladies out there, that's another huge improvement. Oh my gosh, like the pain, excuse me you guys, excuse me, had a meal of mangoes before the video here, okay? But like the womanly cycle, you know, has really improved. It's not as heavy and it's not as painful, because I remember in the past mine used to be like so painful it would throw you down to the bed. Like, oh, it was so hard, you know? But now it's not. I mean, in the bloating, there's like no bloating. And oh, that's another thing, is digestion. And when you go to the bathroom, nothing really stinks, you know. I mean, that's all part of it, you guys. I mean, we're all human, and a lot of everybody who has a health channel and they go raw, they bring up the poo situation, and that's true. Your poo does not stink. It actually smells fruity, you know. It actually smells fruity, but it comes out nicely, and it comes out super healthy, but it's nothing to be ashamed about, because your waste, what comes out of you, is an indication of what's going on inside. So so that's nothing to be ashamed about, okay? Nothing to be ashamed about here. But anyways, but that's part of it. And so like the healing of cuts and bruises or whatever heals super fast, and the skin, the hair, like all this hairdo, you guys, all this hair is from fully raw fruits and vegetables, leafy greens, nuts and seeds, because I remember when I went raw and I kind of pinpointed where my hair was cut then, and that has all grown out, and since it's 5 or 6 years later, all this hair, the body, is made from plant foods, raw plant foods, because I know there's a certain amount of time it takes for each body part to be rejuvenated and kind of remade and rejuvenated, you know, and you get like a new set like taste buds and cells and stuff, and so in time, the more you eat whatever you eat, it does become you. It does become you. It makes you, you know. And I know since this much time has gone by, I'm like, man, my body is rebuilt on raw plant foods, and it feels pretty darn good. It feels really good. The muscles and my tendons feel so good. Bending over feels really good, like easy. And you know what? And that's another thing, being in a cold climate, even though I still don't like the cold, but even though I'm from Alaska, I mean, I'm from Fairbanks, Alaska here, I know how to handle it, and I know how to handle the intense cold up here, and the climate, and the darkness and everything, and the screwy light and everything. But you know what? Being out in it, yeah, it's still hard, but it's not as hard as it once used to be, though, because I remember, I remember before all the problems I was feeling and everything, but I noticed ever since I went raw, I'm like, man, is it just because I'm older now? Is it because I'm older now, or is it just because I kind of went raw and I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I think it's probably both, because I am old enough and I know how to handle it, but also because my body feels good, and my body just it's being taken care of very well, so it can handle the elements, it can handle the environment very well, and so that's pretty amazing. And I know from my eyes are starting to change color. It's kind of got that starburst effect now. It's and I've been watching it. It's been changing, and so I've kind of got that starburst in my eyes going on right now, and my eyes are so much more hydrated. The whites of my eyes are so much whiter, and my nose doesn't really run at all. And my mouth is so much cleaner. My mouth feels so much cleaner, and my teeth just feel a lot better, and just like everything, you guys, everything feels so much better. And so I'm sure there's a whole lot more that I have to say that it's just not coming to my mind, but that's most of it there. But loads of experiences, loads of benefits, and there's nothing bad about eating fully raw. And a lot of people in today's day and age, you guys know, they're trying to find something wrong with it, and really, there's nothing wrong with it. There's not one negative thing about eating fully raw. That, in my opinion, that is the way we were designed to eat. I have felt it. I have seen it in so many other people. It's just my opinion there, guys, okay? Just my opinion. I've seen it in so many other people, and the amazing healing and everything. And I know for me personally, I love eating raw. I really do, and I'm happy to share it with you guys. And so hopefully this video helped you guys in some way. I will stop babbling here, guys. This one's gone on long enough here, so I'll let you guys go. And so remember to love being raw. Put a big old smile on your face today. I hope I did that for you guys, and I'll see you next video, okay? Bye, guys.